Palete Pressure is designed performance horse. Years of experience, pretty handy, been around for a long time, know what's going on a little bit more. This is probably not a good thing for people that don't understand, not as many years, not as much experience. Okay, these are our solid ported. What I mean by solid, I mean that they do not bend in the middle. These are solid ported pallet pressure. Same thing goes on here as we're talking about with the pallet pressure correctionals. Only difference is here, this is going to be quicker. This is going to turn over immediately. This particular bridle is called a turtle. I don't know why, but that's what it's called, and if you call to order one, this is what we're going to send you. This is an extremely good bridle. I've probably put more time in designing this and more. I've probably had this in more horses' mouths than everything else. This is one of my personal favorite things. The main reason I think is because of the contour. This, if you can see it, I don't know, we'll try to show it to you. But this is contoured over and this way. This will fit up in the roof of their mouth. I want that to be very comfortable. My whole objective here was for this to be complete signal. So if you can visualize it as it turns over, this touches them in the roof of the mouth and it's not adverse in any way. It's got a lot of tongue release right here, nice long radius, plenty of room for their tongue to go. This particular mouthpiece has won lots and lots and lots of money in the last 7 or 8 years. Okay, this is a next step up from the turtle. We call this the Pecos. This is just a little bit more severe. They're very similar. They're the same radius here, the same thickness in a bar. There's just not quite as much, there's not as much surface area up here. We've hollowed that out, and this is, with these two, what's going to touch is right here and right here. This is just one step up. If they're just a little heavy in that turtle, you could move up to this. This is also a bit that's won lots and lots and lots of money in the last 6 or 7 years. 2 fraternities, several world champions. This particular bit is as welcome in the cutting pen as it is in the reiners and also with the pleasure horse people. Okay, this is a Brazos. This is one step up from the Pecos. This is on the spectrum of being severe. The reason being, this radius is a lot tighter. The overall area that their tongue goes is a lot tighter. And as we come up here, instead of it conforming in the roof of their mouth, these 2 little points right here, this one and this one, they're going to rake down the top of his mouth. This is another bit that I would not suggest for a novice rider. If you are a novice rider, I would suggest that you have a professional trainer help you with this. And the overall deal about pallet pressure, the main thing to understand is that it's signal. It's not about pain. It's not about overpowering one. It's about creating a symbiotic relationship. You're creating a good relationship with that horse. And if you're going to do it and you don't have people to help you, you're going to try it on your own, the best thing, the way I can explain this to you is that you ask them. You don't tell them. That's the difference between pallet pressure and non-pallet pressure. Pallet pressure, you ask him. Non-pallet pressure, you can tell him because you're not in a situation where that you're going to tear things up. But the best way to describe, the best way to use pallet pressure, you pick your hand straight up like this, make contact. If he lets go of you the least little bit, any move that he makes to put his head down, let go of it. You're going to spend a lot more time with a pallet pressure bridle with a lot of slack in the bridle reins. It's nothing that you want to reach down, get a hold of, and hang on it. It's not going to work that way. And if you have to understand that, or you're just going to waste your time and create a problem. Ask and turn them loose. And before long, if you'll be consistent with it and you'll work hard at it, you'll end up with a very, very good broke horse and a very good relationship.